Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you when you watch this video. What's going on, everybody? My name is Gabe, and this is my YouTube channel. Cue dope transition. I'm just kidding. I'm not there yet, but we'll work on it. All right. So where do I start? 24 years old. Moved back in with my parents like a year ago. It's time for me to move out, but hopefully, with the help of this, along with other things, I will be able to move out this year. I'm aiming for August. But anyway, this is my YouTube channel. I will primarily be focused on like my fitness journey and just what I do as far as day-to-day goes, my diet, workout plan, how I feel, because this Saturday, what's today? It is Friday, June 4th. Tomorrow is Saturday, June 5th. That puts me at 8 weeks into my prep. And I decided to do a 16-week prep. I will post my previous physique. And my current physique. For whenever this video is uploaded. So I'll actually take check-ins on Saturday. So you'll probably get the most recent one, which means this will probably be posted Saturday, June 5th. Anyway, where do I go from here? You know, currently a lifetime natural athlete. Currently. That being said, I would like to see where my baseline is against people who are not lifetime natties. And I don't mean like, oh, I took stuff previously and now I'm off of it, so I'm natty. No, I've never taken SARMs, steroids, pro hormones, what have you. I stick to supplements from Bucked Up, code Marty 2020 for 20% off. And you know, it's really just your basic supplements, so your creatine, protein powders, pre-workout, BCAAs. I think that's mainly it. I do have a full breakdown of every supplement I take in my Instagram. It'd be on my IGTV. So there's that. But I've been actively working out for about 4 years, with 3 years of me knowing exactly what I'm doing. And my first year was just me going through the motions. Went through a really rough breakup, which kind of kickstarted everything. Like, I've always been a very active person, very athletic, into different sports. I wrestled and did track and cross country in high school, and then I have 1 year of college wrestling underneath my belt. I then went into the Marine Corps. Still in right now. I have a year left on my contract. And yeah, so I actually went through a really rough breakup about a year into my Marine Corps career, which you'd think as a Marine I'd be in tip-top shape, but I was just letting myself go. I was doing good enough for physical fitness test and combat fitness test, which are both things you need to promote. And like you have to score decently well to be competitive against other people in your grade slash MOS. But yeah, I was just doing good enough to get promoted, and had that breakup and decided I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. So I will post that physique. I probably weighed a total of like 150 pounds, because I wrestled 141 in college. So this is post-college weight, so like 155 pounds. And yeah, I went from my first 3 years were just like a constant bulk slash mini cuts. So I went from, I'd say 145 to 175 in 3 years, and then kind of plateaued at 175 for a year or two, and then went from 175 to 195 in like a year and a half, which not all of that was muscle. I would say I actually got to the most amount of body fat on my person, which like I was used to walking around at 5 to 7 for wrestling season. You know, I would say 10% max during season, or like preseason, I guess, and then 5 to 7 during season. And started lifting, didn't really care about my body fat percentage or how much I weighed or anything. It was just about me putting on as much mass and muscle on my frame overall. And I went from, like I said, 145 to eventually 195, which on an in-body scale had me at 16.9% body fat. Literally the fattest I had ever been. You know, as far as I had ever recorded. I mean, unless you're counting like my middle school years where I had like a little chunk on my face, but you know, who wasn't just a little chubby in their middle school years? But yeah, guys, this is video number 1, and video number 2 will be posted shortly, which will probably be my leg day workout. And yeah. I will say not all videos will be as dry or boring as this. I feel like this is kind of boring just because it's like my introduction. This is my YouTube channel. I don't know. I didn't want to like scare anyone away with like
loud noises.
No, I'm kidding. What if I would have just yelled right there? Like, rest in peace to headphone users. And if you know what that reference is from, or who, I just spilled water all over my crotch. Yay. If you know what that reference is from, good on you. But if you don't, it's Derek from More Plates, More Dates. He has like a habit of saying like rest in peace to headphone users whenever he does reviews of other people, and all of a sudden there's just like blaring music and screaming in your ear, and he like turns it down, he like pauses everything, he's like, rest in peace headphone users. So I'm gonna take some of his sayings. I hope he doesn't mind that. I really enjoy him as a YouTuber. But yeah, that's a few things I can talk about real quick. My top 5 YouTubers, I'd have to say right now, top 5. Shoot. All right, we'll start with the top 10. If I can't think of any, like however many I have left, that's my top number of YouTubers that I enjoy watching right now. So I would say number one would definitely be Binging with Babish. So Andrew Rees got his cookbook as a Christmas present, birthday present, don't remember. My beautiful fiance got it for me, along with tickets to his book tour, which I didn't know she got tickets to his book tour, so I missed out on it because, like, I told her I had to work on a day. Like, if she would told me, like, hey, I got you tickets to his book tour, I would have just called off work, taken a point, because you're, like, supposed to request vacation days a week in advance. I would have just taken the point to go meet Andrew Rees, aka Binging with Babish. So he, like, recreates fictional foods, so things off of SpongeBob, like the Krabby Patty, you know, his interpretation of what that would be, or the gray stuff off of is that Beauty and the Beast, like the cartoon version. Yeah, that's pretty neat to watch. And then I would say Derek from More Plates, More Dates. Then Greg Doucette. Absolutely love watching Greg Doucette. His high energy YouTube videos are always great to watch. Even some of his earlier stuff where he talks normal and he's not screaming, that's also just him. And Derek both have a lot of information for you just to pick up on, and I just really appreciate that. Then it'd be Joshua Wiseman, another cooking channel. Just really enjoy watching cooking videos. Like, don't really want to be a chef, but I appreciate, like, the culinary art that some people have. And, you know, whatever helps me with attaining the physique I want / flavors I want is where I tend to orient myself. And especially right now, since I'm 8 weeks into prep and have been on a pretty strict diet, I crave food nonstop. So, food channel. Scott Murray would be another one. He has a lot of high volume, low calorie dense food. It's like flexible lifestyle dieting. Another channel I watch. Then, like, Marcovelli Motivation, I think that's how you say that. Really helps me just zone in and keep on pushing. And then I would say Lion of Judah, which is a Christian channel. You know, just to help me stay how do I say that? Like, on track, accountable to myself, and to God, and just remind me that it's not always about me. It's about what God has in plan for me. And, you know, I would say those right now off the top of my head are my favorite YouTube channels to watch. With all that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank y'all for watching this to the very end. I appreciate y'all. Leg day workout coming right after this.